Hello everyone, it is Wednesday, February 9th, 2011, and this is your Reptile News. Let's talk a little bit about Chuck Hurd. Let's not. I've gotten some messages from people, and the reason why I'm not talking much about it is because there's so much going on. I mean, the news conference that I saw yesterday, the video was talking about possibly maybe seeking manslaughter charges. You know, there's so much going on. There's allegations going on. I've heard personally from people that refuse to be quoted with some pretty serious allegations in the past, so I'm just not going to talk about it. I'm going to wait until we get more of the story, and then we'll talk about it. So let's move into the news. Some of you may have seen a little hint post on Facebook yesterday. Well, that post was actually about Ken Henderson. You see, Ken has this big truck, and he's the alligator man. Apparently, he does works with animals, and his truck apparently caught on fire. When firefighters arrived, he was frantically trying to remove the animals and unload the truck, and of course they helped him. And Ken suffered some pretty severe burns on his arms, and you know, the best thing about this story, the only real casualty was Ken's arms. He's currently in the hospital recovering from burns on his arms. They did happen to mention that there was a dog that got treatment for smoke inhalation, but the animals were unhurt. Now, you know, I don't know Ken, but I would love to shake his hand. I mean, this man, a lot of people, a lot of us even watching this probably would not have gone into a burning truck to get these animals out, but it's just a sweet story. Awesome. Ken is, you know, clearly has a passion for these animals, far outweighing his passion to live even, according to his actions, and you know, huge respect to him. The unfortunate part is all of his animals were sent to the Humane Society, and I hope to God they're not going to euthanize them, but I have no doubt that, you know, they're probably going to try to push some sort of regulation or something now simply because of this. Let's hope not, though. And another story that a lot of you will probably be extremely interested in, the state of Florida, the biologists are saying that the pythons and the invasive species, the cold snap they had did not kill off as many of them as they thought. They expected 50 to 60% of them to be killed off, and according to the numbers they're finding this year, last year, year before, they're adding everything up, and they're saying it was more like 12%. They're actually making, the Burmese python specifically is making a pretty severe comeback. So I don't know exact, you know, information still coming in about this. I don't know exactly what they're getting at here. I'm hoping that it's not just a ploy to try to push this HR 511 through. All I've seen is really quotes from people within the state government, really, so I hope not, but you know, you'll see it here, hear it here, watch it here, whatever, as soon as more information is available. And a man from Orange, an orange man. Apparently, police acting on a tip found this man to be in possession with a freshwater crocodile in a fish tank in his home. He claims that a friend dropped it off and he has just been taking care of it and feeding it meat. And yeah, his friend's name's James. If any of you know James, I think the Orange police are probably looking for him. The man also says that he tried to contact the RSPCA about the crocodile that was left in his home, but they apparently did not believe him when he called, which I again find that very hard to believe. So anyway, James, if you're out there, the police and everybody watching Daily Reptile News is looking for you. And last but not least, I'm super excited. You know, John F. Taylor, he wrote an awesome article on the misconceptions of rattlesnakes for the website. It's awesome. Go check it out, read it. I wrote a little write-up because they're going to start coming out here soon where I live, and I wrote a little write-up for the local press to, you know, hopefully they publish it and everything, and I got word they're going to do it on Thursday. So that's just super awesome. It's awesome for me. It's awesome for you. It's awesome for everybody. My hope is that this is going to take some of the people's misconceptions, according to the article that John wrote, and change them around, because people up here, they think the only good snake is a dead snake, and I'd really love to start changing that. I've never really pimped out Daily Reptile News here locally, simply because of the way people perceive snakes in my area, but it's time to start doing that. It's time to start spreading the wealth, spreading the education, and hopefully this is going to be an awesome start. Thursday, it's going to be published. Congratulations, you, me, John, everybody. Go check out that article. And of course, as always, if you'd like to read any more of these stories, those links are right down below here in the description. And as always, if you're still watching, my name is Jason White. Now you know what's going on in the reptile world. Be good to each other.